Hey loves, welcome back. So it's time for another beauty product empties video. Beauty product empties are my favourite type of video to watch personally myself. I love to see the products that people have used up. If you haven't seen an empties video before, you've been missing out. If you're like me and you're nosy, you've been missing out. But basically, I kind of feel like if a product has been used up in its entirety, then the user has a really good idea of what they thought, right? It's not the first impression. It's like, I've used it up completely, gone through it, and I think if someone were to repurchase something, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? Anyway, let's crack on. Like my last few empties, rather than have them just as a mishmash in my empties basket, I've put them into categories. I know. I've got a mixture of makeup. I've actually finished some makeup items, which is really unusual for me. Makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, random tanning, like lots of different bits and bobs. So if you want to see the products I've used up recently and what I thought of them, then keep watching. And as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out massively. Let's crack on. Right, let's start with makeup. A couple of two. That's an interesting phrase. Also, it's very hot in London at the moment. It's like 29 degrees. I've got a ring light on, I've got a window, and the window's shut because it's noisy outside, and I'm sweating as we go along. If you see like a sweat moustache, it's fine. Charlotte Tilbury, I finished up finally the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I'm the shade 3 Neutral. Absolutely loved this. Completely used up. I mean, there's a tiny bit in there, but I can't get to it. Beautiful foundation, really truly beautiful, and I would absolutely repurchase it. I haven't done immediately because I've got quite a few foundations on the go, but it's buildable, sits beautifully on the skin. I really like that. And then the other thing I've used up is the Magic Away liquid concealer. I use the shade 1 Fair. I've got a video actually of Charlotte Tilbury, this concealer and the colour corrector under eye, how I use them, how you can use them, like my first impressions, and it's done really well for me, that video actually. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description box. But I love this concealer. Great for an older woman. I'm in my 40s, so great for, you know, fine lines and wrinkles. It doesn't crease, doesn't set into my wrinkles and fine lines. I do set it with a powder. Wears lovely, really lightweight, hydrating. The one thing I really hate about it is the lid, and actually someone commented on a video about the exact same problem, is that when the lid is on properly, look, you can see I haven't even properly closed it, and I wasn't really doing that, because even like that, it's not even fully closed. It takes full body strength, and I kept cleaning it. I'm only a little bit grubby. I kept cleaning it, and it just, you know, if that lid's on properly, it's really difficult to remove. So that's the only downside. I'd love this formulation in like a squeezy tube without the sponge thing. I'm not a big fan of that anyway, but definitely repurchase those. Really lovely products. Oh, another Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. I did a review on this as well. I only got a mini. Still quite full, but for me, I found like the formula is beautiful, but it dries out really quickly, so I haven't repurchased that. I haven't. I'll never say never, but it just dried out too quick for me. Too quick. I finished randomly, and I had this a really long time, and I really liked it. It's the KKW Beauty Fair Contour Stick. So it came in 2 shades, like a lighter end and a slightly darker end. It's a beautiful cream contour. You kind of draw it on your face, blend it with a sponge, your finger, a brush. The tone of it was just perfect. It blends like an absolute dream. Wears really lovely. I know that it's a bit tricky for us to get this here. I haven't checked actually recently in a really long time, but I got this in America, and if I could get it easy, then I would 100% repurchase that. It came with, I got it in like a duo actually with the concealer, and I'm not a fan of that, but the contour, as cream contour goes, beautiful product. I finished a mini Smashbox, the original photo finish smooth and blur primer. Classic product, really nice. Not the best primer I've ever used in the whole entire world, but definitely not the worst. Does a little bit of smoothing and pore filling, helps your makeup look a little bit better. Yeah, I would, again, I've got a lot of primers on the go, but I would revisit that. I would. We're going to move into skincare. This is kind of like bridging the gap between skincare and makeup, and this is the NYK1 Lash Force. This is the NYK1 Lash Force Brow and Lash Growth Serum. This is the second tube I've had of this. This one was sent to me. I'm upfront as always. The first one I ever had, I bought myself and used it. You use it in the morning, in the evening. This is the old style. They've now changed the brush on it, which is even better. It's a bigger, sort of thicker brush that holds more products, so it's even quicker. Wow, this heat is getting to me. Quicker to use. You drag it along your lash line morning and evening. And for me, I sort of started to see a difference within weeks. I'd say within 6 weeks, a significant difference. I've spoken about this so many times. It's a holy grail for me. I'm going to insert a picture. Look at me moving over subtly, so I've got room to put a photo of my before and after. These were the results I saw. These are my lashes. No wizardry trickery, just this twice a day for a couple of months. I've got more lashes. They're thicker, they're longer, they're fuller. You can use this in the brows, but they have a brow serum as well that I am obsessed with. I have a discount code and an affiliate link. It will save you 10%, but this is 8 mils, and a traditional lash serum that, you know, all the other ones I've tried in the years that have gone by were like 1.5 mils, max 3 mils. This is 8 mils, and it's a fraction of the price of any other lash serum I've tried, and this is the only one that has truly worked for me. Already got a new one. Holy grail, would never be without this. I finished a James Read Gradual Tan Click and Glow. Again, one of my holy grail, most favourite beauty products ever. This is the second tube of this I've ever had. It lasts months and months and months. It's basically an adjustable, customizable, beautiful facial faux tanner that you can mix into your skincare, your night cream, your SPF. You can just mix it with whatever you fancy. It's got hyaluronic acid and some really beautiful skincare ingredients. Feels incredible on the skin. Doesn't dry my skin out. Facial tanners are the ones that I've used have left me with dry flaky patches. This never does this. You open it up, it locks as well, which when we travel, that's going to be handy. You get your moisturizer, your serum, your SPF, whatever you need. A couple of clicks for me gives me that really beautiful, natural, healthy glow. And then if I fake tanned, I would do maybe 4 or 5 clicks to give myself a really bronze look. But for me, all year round, every other day, I like to add a couple of clicks to my moisturizer, and it stops me looking dead. Basically, if I'm going makeup free, it just makes me look healthier and brighter and not like a, you know, an A4 white piece of paper. Already repurchased this. Highly recommend. Just such a honestly, a really beautiful product. Love that. Skincare. Let's go on to some LMS. One of my favourite skincare. The sweat massage is coming. It's coming. LMS, the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is the original scent. I've spoken about the Neroli, the Rose, and this original. This is my fave. This is the original OG bad boy, beautiful product. Use it at night, so I take my makeup off first with the micellar water, and then I go in with this. It smells like a spa. Really hydrating. Just, yeah. I haven't repurchased this because what am I using? I'm using something completely different that isn't a balm that my best friend Laura bought me. I'm excited to talk about soon, but this is, you'll see this again. I will definitely repurchase that. Then the LMS Pro Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream. That took me about 10 attempts. Great nighttime moisturizer. It's rich and thick and creamy, but without being oily. Doesn't make me break out, hydrates, plumps. I wake up and my skin looks fresh. Absolutely love that. Definitely would get that again. This is the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream. Really enjoyed this actually. I haven't used many products from this brand before. I really loved the fact there was a pump top, so you don't waste any product. You know, with like the LMS with a jar, you know, I don't hate it, but sometimes you take too much and you've got to make sure you've got a clean hand. I like this. I was kind of doing like half a pump because a lot would come out. It contains retinol. I'm not sure of the percentage. It's not super strong. So I kind of had to slot this in when I wasn't using my Medicate Retinol Night Serum, so to make sure that I'm not overdoing it. But definitely would use that again. Really enjoyed that. Emma Hardy. This is the Moringa Light Cleansing Gel. So this is like a lighter version of the kind of Emma Hardy Holy Grail Cleansing Balm. If I had to pick between the two, I would go for the balm. This is great for all skin types. You can use it especially if you've got like oily, kind of acne prone skin. Helps to repair your skin barrier, doesn't strip it or dry it out, adds hydration. It's a really lovely product. I was kind of using this sometimes in the morning, but I like a kind of foaming, watery based cleanser in the morning. So then I was switched to use this at night. I used it up. If I had to pick, I think I've gone full circle, but if I had to pick between this and the cleansing balm, I'd get the balm. But yeah, if you're looking for a lighter weight version of a balm, then definitely check that out. And then the Emma Hardy Amazing Face Vitamin C Intense Daily Serum. This is the second one I've had of this, and this is quite expensive. And I think last time it was in my empties, I said I've got one more and then I'll see whether I'll repurchase it again or not. I'm not going to. It's not because I didn't like it. I just didn't see any significant difference. I've said it a few times before, but with a skincare routine, if you've got a really religious, solid skincare routine that you do morning and evening and you use multiple types of products, sometimes it's really difficult to pinpoint one product in particular that's making a big difference, unless if it's something like a P50, kind of the acid toner, or you know, sometimes it's really tricky. And this is one of those products, felt incredible on the skin, really lightweight. You know, my skin looked great, but I can't say for sure whether I saw a huge difference or not. I have got some other vitamin C serums lined up, so I wouldn't repurchase this for now, but I did enjoy it. It just didn't blow my mind. One product that does blow my mind, and I've repurchased, it's been in favourites videos and I'm obsessed with, is the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. This is a salicylic acid toner, which salicylic acid is a wonder ingredient. So I use this if I've got any breakouts. I put some on a bit of a cotton round and I kind of go over the breakout areas, you know, time of the month. If I am going to squeeze a spot, and I know you're not supposed to, clean hands, squeeze it, then I get some of this on a cotton round and then I press it against the zit and hold it there for a few minutes. It says it unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, smooths and even skin tone, lightweight, absorbs quickly. Couldn't be without that. If you've got kind of problematic skin, breakouts, this is just incredible. I used a Medicate Hydrate B5 serum. This is basically a hyaluronic acid serum. It says it's a multi-weight hyaluronic acid serum to infuse intense hydration and long-lasting moisture using a blend of multi-weight hyaluronic acids and vitamin B5 to leave skin moisturized from the deeper layers. Love this. I've already got another little one, so I'm going to continue using it with hyaluronic acid. Apply it onto damp skin so that it's got some moisture and, you know, water to hold onto. Be careful if you've got really dry, dehydrated skin with hyaluronic acid, because it has to find a water molecule from somewhere. So sometimes it takes it from the atmosphere, sometimes it takes it from mists and products that you've laid on your skin, but sometimes it will take it from the deeper layers of your own skin if you haven't got enough hydration going on. So just be careful with that, but I loved it. Definitely would use that again. And another product I haven't rebought, but I would, is the Autocorrect Sunday Riley Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. Great eye cream. Makeup went on top easy and beautifully. Wasn't oily or greasy, not heavy. Really lovely. I think I've spoken about this in a favourites video. Really enjoyed that. I'm a huge Beauty Buyer fan. Of all the brands, it's probably one of the most repurchased brands. They are expensive, but just high quality, and I see great results when I use them. This was a product that I just couldn't find to fit into my routine, but I was really interested to try it, so I bought it, and I just wouldn't repurchase it just because I didn't have a place for it. This is the Protector, the Daily Defense Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So this is like a moisturizer with the SPF built in. Lovely moisturizer, but for me, I want an SPF that I know that's going to last 8 hours on my skin, which is why I always use Ultra Sun. And with an SPF like this and a product like this, is something you'd have to reapply every 2 or 3 hours to get that SPF 30 continuously through the day. So, you know, it's just not a product I would repurchase. This was beautiful. I can't remember how to pronounce the name. Last time I spoke about them, I googled it, pressed the speaker button, it told me how to say it, and then I copied it, and now I can't remember. ONER or Viska, I'm not sure. They're from Budapest. This is the Queen of Hungary mist. This was like a facial spritz mist with the world's finest sprayer. Oh, there's a little bit left. With the world's finest mister I've ever used on any product. It was just like a veil of moisture. It was just incredible. I haven't got the box, but the scent of it is incredibly unique, and I think it was designed and developed many years ago for the Queen of Hungary. Just great ingredients, beautiful spray, really expensive. So If it was on offer, I'd buy it again, but I don't know if I'd pay full price, but I loved it. I finished up the E-Cooking Neck and Decolletage Décolleté the neck and chest cream. This was a fragrance-free moisturiser, really nice. Not a product I was massively blown away with. Can't say I noticed any massive difference with the lines on my neck or my chest, but I enjoyed using it. Good size, very rich, so I only needed a small bit. I've got another one on the go, so I wouldn't rush out and repurchase it. But I did enjoy it. Just, you know. I'm gonna bridge the gap between skincare. I am sweating, aren't I? Look. Bridge the gap between skincare and body care. Just a couple of my vitamins products I finished. Actually, Ellie and I both use these. We both take these every day. They're the multivitamin gummies, which are amazing. And obviously that kind of ties into beauty. And then Ellie mostly, my daughter, mostly takes these, and I take them when I remember. I take a lot of other supplements. I've got a supplement video actually of all the things I take for workout, skin, beauty. I'll link that video in the description box below. But these are the hair, skin and nails gummies. Really tasty, great ingredients, great way to supplement your diet. I am a brand ambassador with my vitamins now because they're my favourite. So I have a discount code for 55% off in the comments below. Not in the comments, you know. Ugh, it's so hot I can't even think. Right, let's race through the rest. Oh, this was a random sticky hair care thing. I think I got this in a FabFitFun a long time ago. This was the stress reliever. I'm not sure of the brand. 100% natural hair oil. It's got a bit sticky and a bit gooey. I used it all, but I do about once a week as I get Ellie to massage it into my scalp. I remember the price of this roughly, and I remember it being ridiculously expensive and me going, I'd never pay that. And I wouldn't, but I really enjoyed using it. Another product, I've had one of these. Oh, these are all very oily and sticky. Embarrassing. I've had one of these in my empties before, and I said I wouldn't get it unless it was on offer, and I got another one on offer. It's by Isla Spa. This is Beyond Organic Body Oil for Vital Energy. It's got wild-crafted juniper berry, rose, geranium, and organic rose seed oil. The ingredients are all pure organic oils, and it's just so beautiful. Very, very expensive. I think it's about 50 odd pounds. I wouldn't buy it full price, but so nice. Another thing from Isla Spa. It's a really lovely brand actually. This is the Beyond Organic Body Wash for toning skin with the purest oils of apricot and vetiver. I don't know. Vetiver. I don't know what that is. Now that the sun now is coming for me. Nice glass bottle, beautiful body wash. Really, really enjoyed that. Haven't repurchased it, but I would. A few more body washes. I finished up the Kushai Naturals Lemon Shower Gel. Really enjoyed that. Very fruity and uplifting and zingy and fresh. Beautiful one for the summer. I've had these in my empties before. This is by Be Good. This is a lovely brand that all the purchases help to go to protect British bees. And we all know we all need the bees. So this is the Be Good Hand and Body Wash Wild Lavender and Comfrey. Oh, such a lovely body wash and hand wash. Smells delicious. I would rebuy that. A couple of Bath and Body Works hand soaps. We can't get Bath and Body Works here unless you're an idiot like me and pays over the odds through like Facebook groups or eBay. I'm not even sorry about that because I love them. Went through the unicorn milkshake flavour. Now you know if you were ever to blend a unicorn into a milkshake, it'd smell like that. And this one was holiday-y. The E-Cooking hand soap. Yeah, it was all right. Let me remind myself. Yeah, pleasant, not pleasant. It's nice. I had a lot of E-Cooking, didn't I? Shower gel. This was nice as well. Nice. I think I'm just too hot. This was a mistake. It's too hot. Rituals. Oh, they make the best body scrubs. This is the Rituals of Jing mild body scrub in Sacred Lotus and Jujube. Delicious. Would definitely buy that again. Awaken mouthwash. Can you even see it? Staple in my bathroom. It's alcohol free, recycled packaging. Just a real delight. Absolutely love Awaken. Already repurchased. A couple of Avon bubble baths. Affordable, bubbly. This is just like I'm just like that. Oh, nice. This is nice. Margaret Dabbs hand wash. I got through a lot of hand washes for some reason. This is really nice, expensive but beautiful, especially if you suffer from dry skin on your hands. I would definitely get that one again. Body Shop Juicy Pear hand cream. Yeah, nice. It's nice, quite rich and greasy. This is like a nighttime cream for me. This isn't something I'd keep in my handbag because it would just make your hands a little bit oily. And then the last thing, thank God, is from Christophe the Sun. I'm gonna sit back here. The last thing is from Christophe Robin, and this was the regenerating mask with rare prickly pear seed oil. I don't know why that sentence was said like that. Even that was a little tub, I reckon I used this a good 4 or 5 times. Really lovely hydrating conditioner. If I remember rightly, you don't have to leave it on forever, which is what I hate. Oh yeah, you bung it on and leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes, so you can do it whilst you're in the shower. I really like this brand. I've got a few Christophe Robin products on the go and I'm really impressed. They're a newer brand to me, and yeah, the more I use, the more I enjoy. There you go. Whew. So there were my beauty product empties. Thank you so much for watching. That was a bit like a conveyor belt, but I get through a lot of stuff, and yeah, there's some nice products in there. A lot of things I'd repurchase if they were on offer. A lot of things that just are nice, you know. It's just good to try lots of different things. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, as always, hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll speak to you really soon. Take care. I can't even see my hand. Take care.